Did you know that just a small handful of the wrong nuts each day could be silently weakening your heart, memory, and mobility after age 65? It may sound hard to believe, but a 20-year study published by the Journal of the American College of Cardiology revealed that nearly half of cardiovascular cases in older adults are linked to seemingly harmless nuts, often marketed as healthy or low-carb friendly. What's really going on? Many popular nuts found in supermarkets, gift baskets, or your daily snack bowl are actually high in omega-6 fats, which can cause chronic inflammation. Over time, they may interfere with medication absorption, disrupt digestion, and even damage nerves, the liver, and the immune system. These effects don't happen overnight. They creep in quietly, bit by bit. First fatigue, then joint pain, insomnia, brain fog, and eventually the slow loss of flexibility and sharpness you once took for granted. Many people assume it's just part of aging, but the truth is you can prevent it by choosing the right nuts at the right time. This isn't guesswork. Everything you're about to hear is backed by verified scientific research. From the impact of selenium in Brazil nuts on thyroid health, to how walnuts support memory, pistachios improve blood pressure, and the liver risks of aflatoxins found in peanuts. In today's video, I'll walk you through the 4 best types of nuts older adults should eat weekly to support heart health, memory, joints, and immunity. And 4 types of nuts that may seem healthy but can actually be harmful if eaten the wrong way, especially for seniors with underlying conditions, sensitive digestion, or those on medication. At the end, I'll reveal the single most important tip most people overlook: when to eat nuts. This one factor can either double or cancel out all their benefits, even if you've chosen the right kind. Stay tuned, because sometimes changing just one small habit can help you avoid major health setbacks, and most importantly, preserve your independence, mobility, and mental clarity as the years go by. 4. Let's get started. Best nuts for older adults to enjoy every week. 1. Brazil nuts, the silent guardian of your thyroid health. Imagine this, a nut no bigger than the tip of your finger, yet it carries within it the power to revive a sluggish thyroid, restore vitality, and combat the persistent fatigue that often comes after age 65. Brazil nuts, though not as popular as almonds or walnuts, are often called a personal bodyguard for your thyroid. That's because they contain extraordinarily high levels of selenium, an essential mineral that helps maintain healthy thyroid hormone levels and reduces inflammation throughout the body. Just 1-2 Brazil nuts a day are enough to meet your selenium needs, something no other nut can offer. A study published in Clinical Nutrition showed that seniors who regularly consume selenium from Brazil nuts for 3 months experienced noticeable improvements in their T3, T4 hormone levels, boosting energy, lifting mood, and even reducing hair loss, a common symptom of thyroid dysfunction. If you often feel tired for no clear reason, have cold hands and feet despite warm weather, or notice memory lapses, then nourishing your thyroid may be the key. And in that journey, Brazil nuts are your quiet but dependable ally, supporting your health from within. Picture this: each morning enjoying a couple of Brazil nuts with a warm cup of tea, not just a gentle daily ritual, but a way of giving your body a fresh start through one of your most vital glands. The beauty of it is, you don't need many. Just 2 nuts a day is enough, but consistency is essential. Like the morning sun, small but pure, it's just the right touch to begin a day full of energy. If Brazil nuts are the gatekeeper for your thyroid, can you guess which nut serves as the master builder for a sharp mind and a strong heart? Let's discover it next. Walnuts, the brain's architect in later life. Walnuts, the quiet architect, rebuilding the aging brain. You may have noticed this yourself. As we get older, our memory just doesn't seem as sharp as it once was. Maybe you walk into the kitchen and forget what you came for, or perhaps during a conversation with your grandchildren, the words just seem to drift away. This isn't just old age. It's a silent cry from a brain lacking the nourishment it needs. Amid countless options, walnuts stand out as nature's gift to the aging mind. It's no coincidence that a walnut resembles a miniature brain. Inside each one is a powerhouse of omega-3s, polyphenols, and vitamin E, top nutrients known to protect brain cells, improve memory, and slow cognitive decline. According to research published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging, older adults who consumed just 15 grams of walnuts daily for 6 weeks showed significant improvements in information processing speed, memory retention, and reduced mental fatigue. Especially noteworthy is how omega-3s from walnuts help reduce neural inflammation, a key factor behind forgetfulness and cognitive decline. Imagine this. Every day, as you indulge a few walnuts, you're not just eating a snack. You're placing tiny bricks to quietly rebuild your brain's intricate network. One by one, day by day, creating clarity, sharpness, and presence in each moment of life. Many seniors say they simply wish to wake up each morning remembering what they did yesterday, to hold on to important details, and to share joyful, confident moments with their children and grandchildren. Walnuts, humble as they may be, can be a faithful companion in turning that small dream into reality. So start today with just 5 to 6 walnuts a day. Chew slowly and savor their rich, buttery taste. That's when you'll know you're giving your brain a loving dose of care, so your golden years aren't clouded by forgetfulness, but lit by clarity and a vibrant presence in every memory. If walnuts are the architect of memory, then up next is the sculptor of your skin and bones, a small nut with extraordinary inner beauty and strength. That nut is almonds, the secret to inner radiance after 65 plus. Almonds, the graceful muse that nurtures beauty and flexibility from within. Few people realize that just a handful of almonds each day can do more than keep your heart beating steadily. It can also quietly nourish your skin, hair, and bones, helping them grow stronger and more resilient over time. These are things so many people over 65 deeply long for, yet often overlook. Among all the nuts in nature's pantry, almonds symbolize elegance and balance. Small, gently crunchy, and pleasant to taste, they are packed with essential nutrients, vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that slows aging, calcium and magnesium to maintain bone density, and healthy fats to support heart health. A study published in the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that older adults who ate almonds daily for 6 weeks experienced a significant reduction in LDL, bad cholesterol, improved skin elasticity, and decreased joint inflammation. Picture this: a quiet afternoon, sipping warm milk and nibbling a few almonds. It's more than just a soothing ritual. It's a way to ease joint aches, rehydrate dry skin, and calm the mind. That gentle breeze brushing through soft hair, a glowing face, skin with renewed vitality. These are not fantasies, but real changes you can feel from within. Many older adults have once thought, why bother with beauty at my age? But the truth is, beauty after 65 isn't about makeup or clothing. It's in the light of your eyes, the steadiness of your steps, and the warmth in your natural smile. Almonds may not be a miracle cure, but they are a faithful companion, quietly supporting your health and radiance, day after day. And the best part? You don't need many. Just 10 to 12 almonds daily, enjoyed as a snack, is enough. If almonds are the gentle muse that helps you glow from within, the next nut might surprise you. It's known to lift your mood and help you sleep better, a wish many older adults quietly carry each night. Let's discover it next. Pistachios, the green smile that soothes sleep and stress in later life. Pistachios, the green smile that brings restful sleep and calm to the aging years. Did you know that just a small serving of pistachios each day can offer your body an invaluable gift? A deeper sleep, a more relaxed mind, and a noticeably stronger heart? It's no coincidence that this nut is called pistachio, derived from ancient Greek meaning joyful heart. With their gentle green hue and slightly smiling shell, pistachios have long been a symbol of optimism and emotional renewal. Inside each tiny pistachio lies a perfect blend of natural melatonin to support restful sleep, L-tryptophan, a precursor to serotonin that helps ease anxiety, and both vitamin B6 and potassium, 2 key nutrients that help keep your nervous system steady. According to research published in Nutrients, older adults who ate pistachios in the early afternoon and experiencing significantly improved sleep quality, along with reduced symptoms of mild depression and chronic anxiety, Two issues that are common but often overlooked in people over 65. Imagine this. Each late afternoon as the sun softens and your home grows quiet, you sit in your favorite chair, slowly enjoying a few pistachios and taking a deep, calming breath. That moment isn't just relaxing, it's a gentle form of therapy, helping your mind unwind and preparing your body for a peaceful night's rest. Many older adults have shared this simple wish. They're not afraid of growing old. They just hope for one good night's sleep, to wake up refreshed instead of weary. And sometimes that comfort begins with a habit as simple as eating a few pistachios at the right time, in the right way. You don't need many, just 20 pistachios a day is enough to feel the difference. And it's best to enjoy them in the mid-afternoon, rather than close to bedtime, to avoid digestive discomfort. Now you know the 4 types of nuts that can be wonderful companions for people over 65 each week. But like two sides of a coin, some nuts, though seemingly harmless, can quietly raise cholesterol, upset digestion, or even affect nerve health when eaten the wrong way. Let's move forward to the next section. 4 types of nuts. Older adults should limit because good health should never be taken for granted. Types of nuts to limit that may harm health in later life. 1. Cashews, the two-faced friend that may quietly threaten senior health. Would you believe that a nut as creamy, rich, and familiar as the cashew could silently pose daily risks to the health of older adults? Ambos, cashews, widely enjoyed for their pleasant taste and often considered a healthy snack, actually come with a hidden side that few notice. For those over 65 whose digestion slows, hearts are more fragile, and blood sugar needs tighter control, cashews deserve careful consideration. Because cashews contain relatively high levels of oxalates, a compound that may contribute to kidney stone formation if consumed frequently or in large amounts. This is especially concerning for older adults already at risk for kidney stones or managing type 2 diabetes. What's more, the most common form of cashews on the market, salted and roasted, often carries a hefty sodium load. Regular intake can raise blood pressure, cause fluid retention, and place added strain on the heart, all critical concerns for aging bodies. A review in Clinical Interventions in Aging found that adults over 65 who consume salted cashews daily had a 17% higher risk of elevated blood pressure and showed increased signs of metabolic syndrome compared to those who ate little or none. You see, while cashews are soft, easy to chew, and digest better than some other nuts, their very appeal can be a double-edged sword. Many seniors enjoy them daily as a go-to treat, unaware of the long-term consequences. I understand, everyone wants a snack that's tasty and seems healthy, but after 65, safety should always come first. This doesn't mean you have to eliminate cashews entirely, but they should be viewed as an occasional indulgence, eaten in small amounts and ideally unsalted and unprocessed. Imagine this. Instead of a daily handful of cashews, you reach for nuts that respect your heart and kidneys more, like walnuts or almonds. That's when you begin laying the foundation for a more secure, long-lasting future for your body. If cashews are a two-faced friend that needs caution, the next nut is even subtler, soft, elegant, and luxurious. But it may quietly deplete your digestive enzymes and disrupt lipid metabolism if not eaten properly. Let's continue with macadamia, the price of luxury may be your health. Macadamia nuts, the queen of luxury that may come at the cost of your health if overused. Have you ever heard the saying, not everything expensive is good for your health? Especially after age 65, when the body craves balance and subtle care more than glamour. Macadamias, often called the queen of nuts for their rich, buttery taste and premium price tag, can easily give the impression of being the perfect health choice. But the truth is, for older adults, this luxurious nut raises serious questions about suitability. What sets macadamias apart is their exceptionally high fat content, nearly 75% of which is monounsaturated fat. While these fats can be heart-friendly in moderation, for seniors with slower digestion or weakened liver and gallbladder function, processing this oil-heavy nut isn't always simple. Many people don't realize that just 10 to 12 small macadamias can pack nearly 200 calories, about the same as a full snack. If eaten throughout the day, those extra calories can quickly convert into visceral fat, leading to higher blood lipid levels, fatty liver, and metabolic imbalances. A study in lipids in health and disease cautioned that frequent macadamia consumption in older adults may raise triglyceride accumulation, especially in those with underlying conditions like fatty liver, type 2 diabetes, or elevated liver enzymes. What makes it even riskier? Macadamias are too easy to eat. Their creamy texture and mellow flavor go down smoothly, making it easy to overindulge without even realizing it. Before long, what starts as a treat becomes a hidden threat to your nutritional balance. I understand macadamias are delicious and feel indulgent, but sometimes luxury can make us forget our limits. And at this stage in life, what we need most is long-lasting health, not fleeting pleasures of the palate. If you still wish to enjoy them, think of it as a rare ritual, no more than 5 to 6 nuts at a time, once or twice per week, and consider balancing them with lighter, fiber-rich, metabolism-friendly options like pistachios or walnuts. If macadamias are the regal diva of the nut world, the next one is more like a silent intruder, a nut that seems exotic, but may quietly destabilize your immune system when consumed too often. Let's move on to pine nuts, small but capable of shaking the nervous system. Pine nuts, the silent intruder that may disrupt your nervous system. Imagine this. Just a few days after eating a nut that seems perfectly harmless, you begin to notice a strange metallic taste in your mouth. Everything tastes bitter, you lose your appetite, feel slightly nauseous, and this uncomfortable sensation lingers for days. It's not an illness, it's very likely the work of a little-known culprit, pine nuts. Surprising as it may sound, this condition is recognized by nutrition experts as pine mouth syndrome. The odd thing is, it doesn't happen immediately. Symptoms often begin 1 to 3 days later, making it hard to trace the cause. For older adults, whose nervous systems and sense of taste may already be sensitive, this phenomenon can be particularly distressing. It can lead to several days of fatigue, food aversion, and poor nutrient intake, affecting overall well-being. And there's more. Certain pine nuts, especially those of unclear origin from parts of China, have been found to contain rare fatty acids, like D5-olefinic acid, that are difficult for the human body to metabolize. In sensitive individuals, this can lead to digestive issues, dizziness, or even mild inflammatory responses. According to the European Food Safety Authority, while pine mouth syndrome is not common, it can have a significant psychological impact, especially on older adults with a history of anxiety or mild depression, leaving them unsettled and uncertain for the duration of the symptoms. What's unfortunate is that pine nuts look appealing, blend well in gourmet dishes, and are often considered a premium ingredient in modern cuisine. This makes many people feel comfortable eating them frequently without realizing they may be nurturing a tiny time bomb for their nervous and digestive systems. I understand there's no shortage of delicious foods in later life, but what we often lack most is daily peace of mind. Sometimes achieving that is as simple as pausing before eating something that, while attractive, may not truly suit your body. If you're looking for safer choices, turn to nuts that have been well studied for their digestive and neurological support, like almonds, walnuts, or pistachios. But we're not done yet. The final nut on this watch list is perhaps the most widely consumed snack in the world, found at parties, in lunchboxes, and on coffee tables everywhere. And yet few realize, peanuts, though friendly-looking, may quietly trigger inflammation, allergies, and even artery blockages in older adults. The familiar face that can quietly harm older adults. There may be no nut more familiar or more present in daily life than the peanut. From pre-dinner snacks and salad toppings to a morning spread of peanut butter on toast, peanuts feel like an old friend. But sometimes it's the familiar faces that lull us into complacency. And for those over 65, peanuts can become a silent fuse if consumed carelessly. First and foremost, peanuts are one of the most allergenic foods in the world. For older adults, peanut allergies can go beyond mild itching or rashes. They can lead to full-blown anaphylactic reactions, including sudden drops in blood pressure, airway swelling, and difficulty breathing. Alarmingly, such reactions can occur even in people with no prior history of allergies. Beyond allergy risks, peanuts are frequently contaminated with aflatoxins, toxic molds that thrive in poor storage conditions. Classified by the World Health Organization, WHO, as a potential liver carcinogen, aflatoxins pose a significant threat to seniors with weakened livers or compromised immune systems. A study published in Food and Chemical Toxicology found that consuming improperly stored roasted peanuts with high aflatoxin levels can elevate liver enzymes and damage liver cells within just 4 to 6 weeks of regular use. On top of that, peanuts are high in omega-6 fatty acids, which can throw off the body's balance with omega-3s. When this ratio tilts too far, it can lead to chronic inflammation, underlying many issues like joint pain, fatigue, and worsening of chronic diseases such as diabetes and Alzheimer's. I understand many older adults find peanuts easy to eat, easy to buy, and easy to prepare, and assume they're a safe, healthy snack. But the truth is, the simpler and more familiar a food is, the more carefully we must understand its limits. If you still enjoy the nutty taste of peanuts, choose organic, dry-roasted, unsalted varieties without added oils. And limit your intake to no more than 1 tablespoon per day, no more than 2 to 3 times per week. Peanuts, though close and comforting, can be like a wobbly chair in the house of aging. Easy to overlook, but risky if you're not paying attention. Now you know which nuts are the true friends worth keeping close, and which familiar faces may need a second thought. But there's still one powerful factor that determines the real impact of nuts on your health: timing. The very same nut, eaten at the wrong time, could lose up to 50% of its benefit. Get ready to unlock the next essential insight: the best time to eat nuts, to double their power for your heart and brain. The right time to eat nuts can double their benefits for heart and brain health. As mentioned at the beginning of this video, choosing the right nuts is the first step to protecting your health as you age. But there's another crucial factor, often overlooked, that determines how effective those healthy nuts really are: timing. This is especially important for adults over 65, when metabolism, nutrient absorption, and hormone levels begin to shift significantly. Eating the right nuts at the wrong time can cut their benefits in half, or worse, lead to digestive issues, sleep disturbances, or even reduce the effectiveness of certain medications. Have you found your golden window for eating nuts? 1. Mid-morning or mid-afternoon. These are times when your body often dips into a mild hunger or low energy state due to dropping blood sugar. Eating a small portion of nuts during these windows can help stabilize blood sugar levels and curb unhealthy cravings for sweets or salty snacks, provide steady energy, and enhance alertness without causing a spike in insulin. 2. Avoid eating nuts right before bedtime. Although nuts are rich in healthy fats and protein, they're also harder to digest late in the day for seniors with slower digestion. Eating nuts before sleep may lead to bloating, indigestion, or acid reflux. It can interfere with deep sleep, leaving you feeling groggy or fatigued in the morning. 3. Avoid eating nuts right before or after thyroid medications such as levothyroxine. This is especially true for walnuts. The fats and tannins in nuts can interfere with the absorption of thyroid medication if consumed too close to the time you take it. Best practice: wait at least 4 hours after taking your medication before eating any nuts. Remember, the same nut in the same amount can make a world of difference if eaten at the right time. The benefits for your heart, memory, and sleep can be greatly amplified or significantly reduced. So if you've ever wondered, I eat nuts every day, but still feel tired, have trouble sleeping, or suffer from poor digestion, the real reason might be when you're eating them. Are you eating your nuts at the right time? Share your habits in the comments below, and we'll help guide you to the best approach for your health needs. In our next video, we'll reveal 3 hidden harmful vegetables and 3 must-eat greens for older adults. Be sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you don't journey through the 4 best types of nuts for adults over 65. From Brazil nuts that support thyroid health, to walnuts that protect memory, almonds that strengthen bones, and pistachios that aid the heart, digestion, and vision. At the same time, we've uncovered the 4 types of nuts to limit: cashews, macadamias, pine nuts, and peanuts, due to their subtle but concerning effects on aging bodies. And above all, we've discovered one of the most powerful secrets: timing, the simple yet critical factor that can double the benefits of the nuts you eat if applied correctly. I know many of us simply hope to move with ease again, to enjoy peaceful mornings hand in hand with our grandchildren in the park, or just to prepare a home-cooked meal without aches, fatigue, or forgetfulness getting in the way. Here's the good news. You absolutely can begin with small, meaningful changes. By choosing the right nuts, eating them at the right time, and making gentle, consistent adjustments, your body will start to respond in ways that feel gradual yet deeply lasting. Just imagine in only a few weeks, you might feel stronger, sleep more soundly, and think more clearly. You might find yourself standing up faster, handling chores with less strain, and enjoying every moment with your loved ones more fully. Remember, it's never too late to begin caring for yourself. Start today for a healthier body, a brighter mind, and a life lived peacefully, one day at a time.